easy go.
He could make the difference.
Well, he's a crowd pleaser because when he gets the ball, you just don't know what's going to happen. So many possibilities with him in possession.
So this is how the hosts line up today. Shots on here. And they're going to have to restart with a throw. Smith. And it's cut out by Yaya Toure. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. A disappointing cross this time, I think. Good forward play from them. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
Stopping the pass getting through with good... Jesus Navas! Might have even touched the bar on the way over. He's puffing his cheeks out there, thinking for a moment that that was on its way in, the free kick.
Well, he's a long way out. I was a little surprised he tried, but it was a good effort.
Matthews. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe. One or two players are warming up for the home team to bring them level. And that is the goal that puts them level. Small fry they might be, but they've had a big moment here and they're level regular time. 1-1 here, time ticking away. Can we look ahead to their next game, Alan?
Well, Manchester City go up against Arsenal after this, and you have to say...
The shot's on! Oh, how much difference that could have made.
Well, I don't know whether nerves got the better of him, because he was aware of how important it was to score there.
Cut out by the defender. It's looking good, this move. And here's the cross. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross like that. Just a flick on with the header. They've kept possession. They cope with it well defensively. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City.
United 1, Birmingham City 1, Fulham 2, Blackburn Rovers 2, Norwich City 1, Blackpool 2, Leeds United 1, Bolton Wanderers 0, Preston North End 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Hartlepool United 0, Bristol City 1, Manchester City 1, Bristol Rovers 0, Burton Albion 2, Burnley 3, Scunthorpe United 1, Bury 1, Huddersfield Town 1, Cardiff City 2, Arsenal 2, Chelsea 3, Coventry City 1, Chesterfield 0, West Bromwich Albion 1, Derby County 5, Accrington Stanley 0, Manchester United 3, Ipswich Town 0, Newcastle United 3, Fleetwood Town 0, Northampton Town 0, Notts County 1, Oxford United 2, Milton Keynes Dons 2, Plymouth Argyle 1, Hull City 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1, Watford 2, Reading 0, Sunderland 1, Sheffield United 2, Everton 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Middlesbrough 1, Shrewsbury Town 1, Bournemouth 1, Southampton 1, West Ham United 0, Stoke City 2, Brentford 1, Swansea City 2, Charlton Athletic 0, Tottenham Hotspur 4, Nottingham Forest 1, Wigan Athletic 1, Aston Villa 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Crystal Palace 0.
He's tracking his old teammates.
Yeah, and I think it's always an emotional time when you face your former club, so you just want to concentrate on doing himself justice.
Several changes for Manchester City. Jack Butland starts in goal. Aymeric Laporte plays with Raphael Varane in central defence. Ilkay Gundogan plays with Kevin De Bruyne in central midfield. Romelu Lukaku is the sole striker today. Here's the Arsenal team, 3 changes today. Petr Cech starts in goal. Monreal starts with Mathieu Debuchy in the fullback positions. Granit Xhaka starts with Francis Coquelin in central midfield. And the one main striker today is Alexis Sanchez. What we've got in this game, of course, is 2 real rivals. And that can bring the best out of both of them. Danny Welbeck. Nacho Monreal. Sanchez. He is never giving a defender a moment's peace today, Alan.
No, he's a defender's nightmare because he closes down so quickly.
Comes in strongly. Granit Xhaka. Good distance to the clearance then. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Danny Welbeck. Put them in front, off the post. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. They've got an opportunity to really get at them with pace now.
You better love me.
Changed, the crowd's up for it, are hoping for better things now.
Attacking now. Mathieu Debuchy. Shots on here. And he's gone and won the ball with a very good tackle. The shot's on! I think he rushed his shot there. That's why it's so wide of the mark. Here's Sterling. Tackle here. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Granit Xhaka. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Well, possibly the snow actually helped him with that challenge. Renato Sanchez.
Oh, he showed great anticipation there.
Half-time to be an alteration now, and with the team trailing, you can understand why he's going to make it. Good action in the English League Cup in the first 45 minutes. Second half starts now.
I think 1 or 2 players surprised us, actually, how well they played in that first half. They'll be delighted.
Trying to find Alexis Sanchez. Manchester City delighted the referees let the play go on here despite the foul. Good advantage. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And he's threaded the path through neatly. Sanchez! Oh, great work by the keeper. Just a little nudge to nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture. Manchester City, they'll be facing Everton away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Here's Walcott. El Neni. Alexis Sanchez. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. It's a passing game, And my word, they're passing it well here. Promising build-up until that challenge. Alan, what about Arsenal's next game?
Well, they're playing Swansea City in the next match.
Regular time. Keeping an eye on the time here. We still could have a decisive moment in the short time that remains. I think there's a split in the fans. They're all roaring, Alan, but some of them probably roaring to defend this 1-0 lead, and some roaring for the attackers to add to it.
Yeah, I think one or two roaring for the final whistle too, but we've got a little bit of time before that happens.
Attacking now. Good challenge. Lukaku! It was a good opportunity for him, and an important moment in the match.
Yeah, I think he might live to regret that at this stage, the delicate stage of the match.
Ramsey. Koscielny. Mohamed El Neni.
Number 17.
Time ticking on. Foul called against Arsenal. Kevin De Bruyne. Moving forward. She's going to have an extra factor to it, the heavy rain that's been falling.
Yeah, the ball is going to skid across the surface. I did used to like these kind of conditions because you get one or two mistakes. If you're on your toes, there's one or two goals.
Shot on! Good work by the goalkeeper. Giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Now that's a throw. Manchester City closing in on the league title. They are top of the tree at the moment.
Yeah, they've looked like champions. They've added something extra to the game. That authority, knowing that they can beat most opponents.
Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. Defender to it first. And there's the interception. Leading the scoring charts in the league, Manchester City.
Well, they play such an open, expansive game. It does leave them vulnerable at times, but they've just been outscoring the opposition.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Everton on the attack. Baines. How about that for a goal? He's given them the breakthrough. They've had to work very hard to find a way through this city. Morgan Schneiderlin. Ashley Williams. spotted well by the defender.
I used to feel so. I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought we never make it. But now we on our way to greatness.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Well, the visiting team were very, very big winners the last time these two teams met, but no two games of football are ever the same, and of course this one isn't in the same stadium.
No, and quite an intimidating atmosphere here. The crowd anxious not to see a repeat, so it will be tough for them.
Going for the through pass. Valencia! Oh, well done the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Now he's looking for support. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. The shot's on! Well, it's a long way off target. Leighton Baines. Kevin Morales. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Yannick Bolasie. Tackle here. Gundogan. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Morales. And the attack coming now from Everton. Well, they've been thwarted. So the ball is moving again for the start of the second half. Coleman. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. And here's the cross. In the end, he'll be happy to retreat into the dressing room. Substitute is ready for Man City. Valencia. Good defending. Could be dangerous. Leighton Baines. Baines. Idrissa Gana Gueye. In comes the challenge. Manchester City are on the attack now. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get... The break is definitely on. Valencia! It's on! Oh, could that be the decisive moment here? Very little time left. It's a wonderful time to score. I'm absolutely delighted. It's a great moment for the goal scorer and for his team. It's surely won the game in the dying moments.
It must have, and it was a really good take as well. Didn't have much time in the box there.
2 more minutes to be played then, added time. And they're keeping the ball. Gundogan! Well, it could have been a shot at...
City 1, Bournemouth 2, Manchester United 3,